guys could see my pants, you would make fun of me. Because I'm not wearing pants. I'm wearing pants. I am wearing pants. So, new camera angle, it's weird, I'm sorry. Okay, so let's get right into the review, shall we? Monday Night Raw started off with Sting, who comes out and he's talking about how Seth Rollins is basically a child and he thinks he's as good as Triple H, but he'll never be as good as Triple H, and blah 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 blah. Then we have Seth Rollins and Stephanie McMahon backstage. Stephanie McMahon is getting all feisty with Seth Rollins because Seth Rollins is like, excuse me, I am better than Triple H, you know. Seth is still all mad because he doesn't have a statue with, you know what, he has every right to be mad. I want a statue just as much as he wants a statue. Then we have Dolph Ziggler versus Rusev with, of course, their side candies, their eye candies. Oh my god, you guys, Rusev is growing on me. I really am starting to like him. I wasn't, like, he's the last person I'd expect to like, but I think that he's really good and really talented. I love how, like, he does his little flip things. Like, I don't know, it's just unexpected from people like him, and then he does it and it's like, oh, I support you. So yeah, I am officially a Rusev fan. Woo! You guys gonna tell me I only like Rusev because he's hot? Because guess what? He isn't hot. So, I suck my non-existent dick. But this match was really good and really entertaining. I was really, like, into it. Like, we had Rusev freaking tackling these steel chairs, steps. We had this really nice, like, super kick from Dolph. I thought it was really cool. It's like weird things that nobody else notices in the match that I think are just fucking amazing because I'm weird. So Rusev goes for the accolade. I think I'm saying that wrong. I don't know. But anyway, he goes for that, but then Dolph, of course, counters it, turns into a zigzag, and then Summer Rae gets in and she's attacking Dolph. And then Lana gets in and she fucking spears her, and I thought that was really cool. I love spears. Spears make me happy. So then we have this stupid segment where, you know, Dolph goes into his locker room and Summer Rae sneaks in, and it's just this big old fucking stupid drama that's just like, oh my god, really. So then we have Team Bella coming out who's talking about, you know, there's gonna be this beat the clock competition between the PCB to see who's gonna face Nikki Bella at Night of Champions for the Divas Championship. And then she's talking about, oh my god, she's gonna be the longest reigning champion. Yeah, it's because you don't defend it, you stupid motherfucker. I hate people. If you're gonna brag, go get bragging rights. Whatever. Do what you want. Say what you want. I don't care. I'm unaffected. But anyway, then we have Becky versus Alicia Fox, and Becky beats her within like 3 minutes, so that's the time to beat. And I really like that they had the Divas matches, like all of their matches spread out through the night, so it wasn't like, you know, one huge dedicated 30 minutes to the Divas. Yeah, I'm saying 30 minutes very like, generously. But anyway, dedicated to the Divas, instead it was spread out throughout the night, like, oh, that's cool. They're kind of incorporating them into the rest of the show, which I think is really cool. A step up for the Divas Revolution, or whatever you guys are saying on Twitter. Then we get more, you know, stupid drama with Dolph and Summer Rae, and Summer Rae's like leaving from his locker room and he's all like naked and oh my god, what happened? Nothing. But he has nice hip bones. You know what's more entertaining than watching Big Show and Ryback have a match? Eating seaweed. Ooh. So then our second Beat the Clock Divas match is Charlotte versus Brie Bella, and Brie Bella is totally stalling her ass off, trying to, you know, waste time as much as she can, and so that ends up costing her the match, and Charlotte wins in like a minute and something seconds, so, you know, she's in lead now. I don't know how she's even like functioning. Apparently she's getting a divorce and her husband's now going to prison for felony charges or some shit like that. I don't know. Today's been a crazy day for wrestling fans. Like, apparently there was a shooting. Hopefully nobody actually got shot and everybody's okay and stuff. Dudley Boys interview, Dudley Boys interview, da 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 da. I have not been this excited for an interview in a long time. I have not got goosebumps from an interview in a long time, and I did tonight, so I'm very happy. So they're talking about how they have 2 goals, and that is to put everybody through a table, woo, to be 10-time champions, tag champions in WWE. Obviously they've been more around the world, but you know, for WWE they want to be more. So Kevin Owens versus Cesaro, woo, so exciting because I love Cesaro. The ring was like lighting up. It's new, or if it's not new, I just don't pay attention to things, but I think it was cool because it was like all sparkly, and this was definitely my favorite match of the night. It was fucking fantastic. Just a really intense match. You know, we got like the high gut-wrench suplex from the top rope, and then Antonio Cesaro catches Kevin Owens in a mid fucking tornado DDT and freaking counters it. How do you do that? Like, you're amazing, Antonio Cesaro. You're amazing. And then the match ends because Antonio Cesaro fucking flies his ribs first into the announcer's table. And Kevin Owens takes advantage of that and powerbomb, and Kevin Owens wins. So, I mean, that was my favorite match of the night. It was really good. Really into it tonight, too. Like, I was really into it tonight. More love drama with Lana, rhymed, who's butthurt because Summer Rae snuck into Dolph's locker room and saw him naked, and then she's blaming him because it's his fault that Summer Rae did that, right? Girls, man. The Wyatt family! We finally get to be introduced to this guy who is creepy from last week. I'm a hula hula dancer now, hula hula. Braun Strowman? Strowman. Or is it Ron? I don't actually know. It's either Braun or it's Ron, and it's Strowman or it's Snowman. He reminds me of like this big tough baby. His face reminds me of a baby, but then the rest of him reminds me of a scary motherfucker. Then they have Dean Ambrose come out and job to him. Like, are you serious? Why are you doing this to Dean Ambrose? You guys, WWE, like, you need to sit down and think about what you're doing, because what you're doing is unacceptable, and you need to think about your behavior and fix it, because we're not going to handle this. We're not going to put up with it. So Roman Reigns interferes in the match. You know, Dean and Roman are both trying to take him out, and still this fucking giant's just like unfazed by everything, and I hate that. I hate giants that won't go down. They're scary. He does the chokehold ragdoll thing again, and then Bray Wyatt comes and does Sister Abigail to Roman Reigns and the Wyatt family, guys. Paige versus Sasha Banks. Beat the clock challenge. Paige loses out of bullshit, and then, you know, she's all mad, and everybody's like, oh, are we gonna have a Paige heel turn? I think we desperately need that. Honestly, Paige just isn't a person that I like to see as a face. I think she should be a heel because, I mean, she's got the look, the attitude, style. She needs to be a bad person and not a good person. So, yes, let's go. Turn on your teammates. Ugh. Am I the only person in the world that cheers for that? Then we have Summer Rae talking about how fucking Dolph Ziggler was just so magnificent and naked and blah blah blah, and it's like 50 shades of yuck. Lana cries and she leaves, and it's just like, this is stupid. What do you want? Spears and wrestling and not tears and... I can't think of anything that rhymes with wrestling. I could have had something so good right there. I'm sorry. The New Day versus the Dudley Boys! Yes! Okay, so finally, I've been waiting for this match all fucking week. The New Day comes out, and they actually cut this promo that was funny. They're actually funny for once. They bubble wrap the table, and they're talking about, you know, like, save the tables! And of course, like I knew they would, the Dudley Boys had me so into this match. Like, oh my god, they were doing the classic teamwork that really made me fall in love with the team, like, tag team division back in the day. The tag team division used to be my absolute favorite part of wrestling. I loved it. The Hardy Boys, freaking Edge and Christian, obviously the Dudley Boys, like, I loved tag teams. I loved their teamwork. I loved how they always had each other's backs, and like, it's the little things like assisting each other in simple moves like a running bulldog and shit like that makes me so happy. I love it. So the Dudley Boys win with the 3D. Ooh, yes. Just yes. Okay, I approve. And then they go for the table, they take the bubble wrap off, and the New Day saves the guy, and we don't get tables. Then we have the main event segment with Seth Rollins, who comes out talking about how Sting needs to come out, if he has the guts, to his ring, apologize for what he said about him not being as good as Triple H and all this other stuff. I love Seth's attitude, by the way, his cocky, ooh, I love it. Stephanie McMahon comes out instead, and she's like, bro, you need to stop talking about my husband. I will beat you up and pull your hair. So they get that drama out of the way, and then, of course, you know, they get back to topic, which is, I want my damn statue, Sting. And we're waiting. John Cena comes out. Hey, Cena, you're not Sting. He didn't want you to come out. We didn't want you to come out. Cena does his blah 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 blah, and then actually he said something that caught my interest. He was like, hey, now you have 2 fucking championships, and I'm gonna come at you for that one, and you're gonna already be in a match for that one, so you're gonna have 2 matches a Night of Champion. Oh my god, that is genius, because I'm going to love to see Seth destroy both of you at Night of Champions. So, Raw rating was 5 plus 2. Many stars. No, just kidding. -1. Oh, whew, that was mean. I'm sorry. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about Raw in the comments. How did you feel? So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and all my links will be in the description. So don't forget, elegance is key. Mwah. Don't be a peasant.